So I'm just coming on here today to tell you a little bit of my story and where I'm very forgetful sometimes, and I want it to come from, I want to be able to explain it from my heart, and I don't want it not to remember the way I want it to be said. So I wrote it down. My life was never easy, from childhood abuse to rape to 18, then becoming a mother from the rape to drugs, and then broken abusive relationships, one right after the other, to getting married at age 26 and pregnant with my third child. By my fourth and fifth child, I knew I was in a very controlling and abusive relationship again. I stayed in that abuse for 20 years, with drugs as my coping method. I left the abuse but had nowhere to go, and he wasn't going to let me take my children with me. So I made a promise that no matter what, I would be back for my children. He let me see my children until I moved on and found someone else that truly cared for me. I got off drugs and got my life together, a little at a time, and still getting my life together. I am now working from home and traveling the United States while living in my van. I am being alienated from my children, but I know when the time is right, I will own a camper, which at that time when I was writing this, I didn't have it, but I do now. And my children will be a part of my life again. But before I got to travel, I was homeless with my fiance until I found a way to write a book about our lives and had it published by a great friend I met on Facebook. I have learned who I am and that I want to help others who have went through the same thing that I have. And to let them know that their lives matter and that they can be the change that they are dreaming about. So I want to get you out of being trapped in your mind of victimhood to saying they can do it, but I can't. To saying I am a queen, I am beautiful and powerful, and I have a story, yes, but that is what made me the badass I am now.